Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk about if Terra in the Classic can actually make you a millionaire down in the future. Okay, what do I mean by down in the future? Well, I'm talking about, a few years down the road. Okay, now we all know that Terra in the Classic right now is not even at a cent, right? I'm gonna get straight to it, guys, right? It's not even at a cent. Right, as I'm filming this video right now, let me just check on my phone what Terra Classic is currently at right now. Okay, so Terra Classic has been pumping today, right? It has, been pumping, and it's currently at 32 right now. Terra Classic, guys, is in fact at around the 32 range, right? And obviously it has been pumping. We had a pump yesterday, okay, and today it is in fact having a slight dip, but we're still holding above, the 30 range. So Terra Classic right now, guys, it's not even at 1 cent. We all know that it's below a cent. It's like literally, at a fraction of a cent. You know what I mean? It's not even at a cent, guys, right? We all know that. Okay. So if you buy a Terra Classic right now, let's just say you buy, okay, let's just say you buy a few $1,000s. Let's just say you buy $5,000. Let's just say you invest $5,000 right now into Terra Classic, right? Mind you guys, obviously, Terra Classic right now is not even at a cent. Okay, I feel like I always got to remind you guys because this is gonna happen, right? I told you guys that I really do see Terra Classic reaching 1 cent. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, please check out that video, the one that I uploaded a few hours ago. If you guys haven't seen that video, please check out that video. I think come back to this one. But in that video, my most previous video, I told you guys why I believed that Terra Classic has the potential to reach 1 cent. Okay, just 1 cent. Go over 1 cent sometime next year in 2023. In the next few months, okay, in less than a 1 year time, okay, in less than a year time, we will, okay, see Terra Classic at 1 cent. Now, I'm not saying that this is 100% going to happen, but I feel like we have an 80% chance of this happening. Okay, you guys have to understand that there's a lot of people, okay, in general, right? And of course, crypto exchanges like Binance and KuCoin, for example, are in fact supporting the burns for Terra Classic. You guys have been saying something like every single day. Millions and billions of Terra Classic tokens are in fact being burned every single day. Okay, which is good. We want the supply, okay, for Terra Classic to go lower, for the price to go higher. You know what I mean? Because right now the max supply for Terra Classic is currently at 6.9 trillion, almost 7 trillion. Okay, and Binance, right, the biggest crypto exchange, okay, in the market, holds 35% of Terra Classic supply, right? They hold 35% of it, so they hold a large amount of Terra Classic. So in general, guys, yes, okay, Binance are in fact obviously genuinely supporting Terra Classic, right? And literally, almost 2 weeks ago, guys, they announced that they are in fact finally, supporting the burns for Terra Classic. And when they announced that, Terra Classic absolutely went crazy. We all know that, right? So now Binance is officially, supporting the burns for Terra Classic, okay, which is obviously great news. And when they announced that, yeah, Terra Classic went absolutely crazy. It pumped up like over 60%, almost 70%, you know what I mean, in like a time period of like 3 to 4 hours, which is crazy. Okay, so you guys have to understand, if you really think about it, millions and billions of Terra Classic tokens are in fact being burned, which is good. This is exactly what we need for Terra Classic to reach 1 cent, a few cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents, and of course, potentially $1. Now, if you invest, like I said, let's get back to that topic. If you invest $5,000 right now, okay, at not even a cent, it's not even at a cent, guys. We all know that, right? If you invest at least $5,000 right now, and let's just say Terra Classic gets to $1, that $5,000 will turn into most likely, hundreds and thousands of dollars, maybe even over a million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that great at math, guys, but I know for a fact that $5,000 will be way more than 6 figures. It'll probably be worth 7 figures, like over $1 million, 100%. You know what I mean? It just has to, you invested $5,000, okay? And it reaches, $1, it's gonna, like, legit, that's you're gonna be a millionaire. Okay, I feel like if you just invest $5,000 right now into Terra Classic, okay, and it gets to $1, and like I told you guys many times, okay, for Terra Classic to reach $1, it's gonna take some time. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen overnight. And guys, I feel like I was gonna mention this. This is obviously not financial advice. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. None of my videos are. Okay, none of my videos is obviously financial advice, right? Always do your own research, guys. Always invest money that you are in fact comfortable, willing to lose, okay, because it is in fact really high risk investing into cryptocurrency, right, in general. But Terra Classic is a high risk investment, guys. You guys have to understand, this cryptocurrency crashed once. Yeah, it could happen again. Who realistically really knows? But obviously Terra Classic, right, is not owned by the creator of it, Do Kwon, the original creator, right, the CEO. There's some bad news about Do Kwon. We all know that. There's just like rumors of him, getting arrested and whatnot. I'm not 100% like on that news and story. Okay. Who knows? It might just be rumors or could be 100% real. Okay. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. You know what I mean? But yes, Terran Classic, you guys have to understand, it's not controlled by Do Kwon no more. You know what I mean? So I don't see it crashing again. You know what I mean? But you guys have to understand that it could dump. You know what I mean? Like, who realistically really knows? You know what I mean? But there's huge potential for Terra Classic in the future. I'm not hating on this cryptocurrency. Of course, you guys know me. I'm always bullish on Terra Classic. Okay. But I'm just telling you guys this right now. All I'm trying to say is always invest money that you are in fact comfortable. Don't go all in on Terra Classic. Like, let's just say you have $50,000 saved up and you want to go all in because you saw my video of me saying, you could become a Terra Classic millionaire, right? Don't invest that whole 50,000. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. You know what I mean? Always invest money that you are in fact, comfortable losing. Start with a few $100s, $1,000, $1,000, guys. Don't invest, $10,000 straight away. You know what I mean? Don't take that risk, guys. Even though, yes, I've told you guys this many times, if you don't take risk, there's no reward. And that's just in life in general. But you always gotta be smart, guys. Sometimes, you gotta invest smart, not dumb. You know what I mean? Like, that's a dumb move, honestly, guys. So there's a thing called dollar cost averaging. Okay, I'm pretty sure we all know what dollar cost averaging is. It's a great strategy that most investors use when they invest into the markets, right? Into cryptocurrency or the stock market and whatnot, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, use dollar cost averaging, right? This investing strategy for long term. If they are in fact, long term investments, they will in fact use this, strategy, right? Most of the time. So dollar cost averaging, guys, is pretty much where, let's just say, every week you want to invest $500 into, let's just say, a cryptocurrency. Let's just say Bitcoin, right? So every week, okay, consistently, okay, every week, right, you will invest $500 consistently. So every week you will just invest $500 into Bitcoin, right? That's pretty much how dollar cost averaging works. You know what I mean? And this strategy, right, has been around for literally years and decades, and a lot of people obviously became wealthy using the strategy, right? So it's really up to you. You can, invest the same amount every week, every 2 weeks, every fortnight, or every month. It's really up to you. Personally, guys, I do obviously use this strategy. I mainly use it, investing into Bitcoin and Ethereum. You guys know me, right? That's those two cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum, are in fact my two main investments, right, in the crypto market. Obviously, invest into other altcoins. I have in fact invested into like 40 plus, almost 50 different altcoins in the market, right? So all my money is not just in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but mainly they are, you know what I mean? So for me, guys, personally, I invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum like every week or every 2 weeks. It depends how I feel, you know what I mean? But mainly it's every 2 weeks, every fortnight, pretty much. But back to the topic, to Terra Classic, okay? Dollar cost average, guys. Invest money, okay? It could be $10, it could be $50 into Terra Classic every week or every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? It could be $100, you know what I mean? It could be, $300. Just always invest money that you are, in fact, comfortable, willing to lose. Just imagine you invest that money, okay? Let's just say you want to invest $100 into Terra Classic every week. Just imagine when you invest that $100 every week into Terra Classic, that money's gone forever. Just imagine like that, guys. Okay, just imagine it like that, right? You always gotta, be smart with your money, guys. You know what I mean? Don't be dumb with it. You know what I mean? because it is in fact a high risk investment investing into Terra Classic, guys. Okay, it is. So I want you guys to understand that, okay, before you guys start, buying and investing into Terra Classic. But yes, right, if you invest now, okay, let's just say invest $1,000, right, and Terra Classic reaches $1, that investment of $1,000 will turn into well over $100,000. It will most likely turn into, hundreds and thousands of dollars, guys. So either way, that $1,000 investment was a great investment. Think about it. I feel like in the future, Terra Classic is going to be one of those cryptocurrencies that make millionaires. Okay, we know that there's a lot of Bitcoin millionaires. We know that Ethereum has obviously made a lot of millionaires. You know what I mean? And I saw a documentary, right, of this guy who bought Cardano, right, ADA, right? He bought Cardano when Cardano was at like 5 cents. You know what I mean? He invested like $15,000 into it, right? And then we know that Cardano reached, $1, $2, and $3, and he became a millionaire. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there in the market that, if you buy it early in its early stages, right, and it reaches, a new all-time high, goes absolutely parabolic in the next few years, yes, you can make wealth. You can obviously make life-changing money. And I feel like Terra Classic is going to be one of them. That's just me. I'm just saying that. I'm not telling you guys should go all in. Like I said, you know what I mean? This is not financial advice. But personally, that's just my own personal opinion. And I told you guys as many times, for me, I'm not going all in on Terra Classic. I'm literally investing money that I am comfortable losing, right? I'm only investing, a few $100s, a few $1,000 money that I am in fact comfortable losing. Because guys, you guys have to understand, I already lost money. I've lost a few $1,000s into Terra Classic, right, when the crash happened, which was like over 4 months ago, back in May this year, right? I already lost money. I'm trying to make that money back. Okay, and of course, I'm trying to make life-changing money as well into Terra Classic. But I'm not being dumb. Okay, I'm being smart. I'm not investing, money that I'm not comfortable losing. I'm literally just investing a few $100s and a few $1,000s, money that I'm okay to lose. You know what I mean? So I'm being smart with my money, guys. But yes, there's huge potential for Terra Classic in the future, guys. 2023, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're gonna see Terra Classic most likely reach 1 cent. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I feel like that will in fact happen with the pace, with the burns right now. Every single day, we are in fact burning millions and billions of Terra Classic tokens. So we will see that happen sometime next year in 2023. I just have a feeling. And of course, $1, that's going to happen in the next few years. That's not going to happen overnight, guys. Okay, for Terra Classic to reach $1, okay, it's going to happen in the next few years. It's going to take some time. It's all about patience here. So personally, guys, I am in fact buying Terra Classic, and I am holding. I am hodling, right? I am hodling, guys, right? Holding on for dear life. I'm doing this for long term, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not, shorting Terra Classic. I'm not trading with it or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm simply just buying and holding, hodling, right? So that being said, guys, you guys let me know in the comments down below, what are you guys personally doing? Are you guys investing into Terra Classic for long term or for short term? You want to make that short term gain? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. And on that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Have a blessed day, guys.